Hello Alchemy Divas, welcome back to my channel. On this glorious full moon night, it is a full moon in Scorpio. Yes, yes, yes. And this means the powers that be are promoting for all of us to take advantage of transformation. A glorious full moon. And what not for a better topic to talk about on this full moon than witchy perfumes. What are witchy perfumes, darlings? At its core, a witchy perfume is a scent designed to evoke specific emotions, memories, and even energies. And it harnesses the ancient powers of scent molecules to influence the mind and spirit. Witchy perfumes are about creating a personal magic potion, one that enhances your natural skin chemistry, and it becomes utterly irresistible. Personally, I believe in the power of scent to cast a spell, and it can create unforgettable impressions. On today's video, we will talk about 5 top ingredients that are common in many perfumes that are closely related to witchcraft and spells. You know, witchy perfumes should be deeply intoxicating and sensual, blending the right elements that create this aura of mystery, temptation, even addiction. And witchy perfumes also whisk specific ingredients to craft a mood. Yes, an intent or energy even. You could easily tap into feelings of enchantment, empowerment, and especially introspection just from perfume. Nearly, if not every fragrance, has a witchy ingredient. Ingredient used in spells, grounding, and manifestations. Big brands know what these ingredients are, darlings. I know what they are, and I'm here for it. In Greek mythology, Medea, a femme fatale, she cast a magic through the use of floral fragrance. Remember when she used a herbal potion to bewitch a dragon in order to assist the capture of the desired golden fleece? I know this story very well from my early years. So witchcraft goes hand in hand with beauty, and fragrance is just part of this magic. Fragrances and witchcraft have been intertwined throughout history. You have patchouli, our first ingredient of the day. Think of big patchouli, powerful patchouli scents. Dior Midnight Poison, a glorious patchouli bomb. Lancôme La Nuit Parfum, another witchy patchouli scent, very mysterious. And then you also have Carolina Herrera, the Nightfall Patchouli. Do you notice something dark and mysterious and witchy about the packaging and their bottles, darlings? The aesthetic, it's saying something to you about its contents, perhaps. Yes. Patchouli is used a lot for grounding and protection in witchcraft. It's hugely used against psychic attacks and negative energies. I use patchouli incense quite a lot. I love patchouli-based perfumes. Patchouli oil is very good when you can get it. It is great. And perfumes with patchouli are very witchy. The patchouli witchy scent I chose is this Gucci Guilty Parfum. This has a huge dose of patchouli. Yes, you have the other gorgeous ingredients, but the patchouli in this scent is out of this world. I have a backup bottle for this, which I'm so happy about. The gorgeous Gucci Guilty Parfum. A classic, almost a classic, and still going very strong. The next ingredient I chose out of the 5 ingredients today that I perceive as having a very witchy connection is, of course, amber. Amber wraps us in the embrace of ancient wisdom. In the world of witchy fragrances, amber becomes a potent elixir. And I really do love all my amber perfumes. Amber has this timeless enchantment. Amber is associated with the element of fire due to its radiant, warm energy. Using amber in rituals is as ancient as the sun. In offerings, it is a preferred offering to deities associated with love and sensual pursuits. Deities like Venus, Aphrodite, Ishtar, and Freya. I have an amber crystal always next to the feet of my Venus deity, and I'm very sure she loves that. So think of heavy amber perfumes like Maison Francis Kurkdjian Grand Soir, Burberry My Burberry Black Gorgeous, Calvin Klein Eternity Amber Essence, another beautiful amber perfume. The perfume I associate as a witchy amber concoction is none other than this amber enchantment. Alien by Mugler. This will always be my witch scent. Some hate it, but they don't understand it or understand the witchy intentions that went into designing and making it. Yes, a total amber witch scent. This perfume will surround you with the most powerful circle of intrigue and power. My gorgeous amber baby. Next we have another witchy ingredient, heavily used in perfume, widely and worldly. It is a highly revered and versatile wood used in various magical traditions. It is sandalwood. Sandalwood is about a journey within. It is rich, warm, and been long since associated with meditation, protection, and spiritual connection. and it is widely and commonly used in magic. My grandmother, maternal grandmother, left me a huge piece of it, of sandalwood, about a foot long in length. Burn sandalwood to call in your ancestors. Burning sandalwood deepens spiritual connection and is heavily connected to rituals involving spirit work. Think of perfumes like Jean Paul Gaultier's Scandal Absolute, a glorious sandalwood perfume. Versace Crystal Noir, believe it or not, that has a gorgeous sandalwood note. It's quite strong. And of course, Dior Sauvage Parfum. I sold thousands, if not hundreds of these when it launched in 2019. Notice how sandalwood is known by brands to evoke that woody, earthy, magic feeling. Now, the perfume that I associate and chose, and rightfully so, and I associate with witchiness, is none other than Magie Noire. Oh my God, darlings, the original witch in the forest scent. It is big on sandalwood. It also has every witch ingredient known to man in it. Ylang ylang, cedar, myrrh, incense, rose, amber, patchouli. This is the original magic potion in a bottle, and this is my mother's signature. Just divine. This smells of witchcraft. Hone into your powers, darlings, especially on this full moon. Wear your witchy scents. Wear it to bed. Wear it to breakfast tomorrow morning. Next, we have a perfume ingredient family that is also very associated with witchcraft. One may not think so and believe this to be true because it goes very unnoticed, but all the dark fruits and berries are associated with witchcraft. And I associate fruits and especially berries to the temptations of hidden knowledge. Fragrances like blackberry or have blackberries, cherries, blackcurrants, dark plums, they hold the secrets of hidden and forbidden knowledge. Their presence in witchy fragrances brings a touch of darkness and intrigue. You know, the mystical path is not illuminated by light alone, darlings. It also has darkness. Berries, dark red fruits. In magic, dark fruit and also in perfume and berry fragrances are often associated with allure and enchantment, temptation, and they're often used as offerings on altars. During rituals, they are often incorporated into aphrodisiac spells to enhance desire. Yes. Think of perfumes like DKNY Be Tempted, which is really seductive and alluring, and it has a big berry note in it. Britney Spears Fantasy in Bloom, very enchanting. YSL L Intense EDP. This perfume, darlings, usually will evoke darkness, very fascinating. This is the seductive witch. Yes. The witchy perfume I associate recently, and it is quite a recent make, and I associate this scent with a huge witch vibe, is none other than the YSL Over Red. This has the cherry note plus patchouli. Such a strong, sexy witch scent that I had to get it. This would be so wrong to wear at a grocery store, darlings. It's just too naughty. It is too alluring. But it hasn't stopped me, though. Oh, my goodness. You ought to try it. This has a strong sillage, and the projection is out of this world. One of my favorite black opium flankers. I'm not a fan of all of them, but this one really stood out. I just love this aesthetic. Now, this was made, I'm very sure, with the thought of witchcraft in mind. Just making room, darlings, for the probably star of the tray. Now, the fifth witchy ingredient I chose, and this ingredient is heavily found in hundreds of good perfumes, is none other than rose. Yes. Roses are associated with water. Water is the element of emotions, intuition, and purification. That alone makes the rose a powerful tool for spells and rituals. Every witch owns a rose plant. If you don't yet, darlings, you will someday. You just haven't met your rose yet. A perfect night for me would be me, a vampire, wine, and roses. You know, vampires are allergic to rose, especially fearful of pink rose. It is said that vampires smell of roses, their whole bodies, their cloaks, their hairs, fingers. Because huge branches, many branches, are always placed around their graves to stop a suspected vampire from returning back to public. Yes. Think of rose perfumes like Oscar de la Renta. This Oscar de la Renta rose perfume is a very feminine witch. she would wear this perfume. Galan Rose Amira, a dark velvet nocturnal rose for the night witch. And of course, Chopard Rose de Cordine, another glorious, subtle, yet powerful rose perfume. You know, in witchcraft, rose petals and buds are commonly used and added to potions, charms, and rituals. They are used basically to enhance spells that are related to romance and psychic powers. The rose scent I heavily associate with magic and vampires is, and there are too many to choose, darlings, in the world. So I chose something in my collection, and it is none other than tea rose. This is the rose, the petals, the sepal, thorns, buds, stems, stalks, leaves, the peduncles, and the roots, all in the cauldron, darlings, to make this perfume. This is an absolute witchy concoction. This is very loud. Perhaps the loudest. Yes. And the trick to this one is always layering, or wear it alone. You will be noticed. This is a witchy scent of the rose kind. This is always going to be otherworldly. Just glorious. So this has a top note of tuberose, sandalwood, and amber. It is very intoxicating, darlings. You might already all know this. This is usually worn by a witch on a mission. She's saying, I am here, get out of my way, or you will get pricked. Ha! That is her, the most amazing tea rose of all. Tea Rose by the Perfumer's Workshop, still going strong after decades. And there you have it, darlings. I do hope you loved and enjoyed this video. If you did, do give it a like and subscribe. It does help the channel, and you will notice all my forthcoming or past videos that you can binge on even. Until the next video, have a glorious full moon. Do your spells, bring out all your cards, burn some incense, manifest, and always ask for goodness. Until then, have a lovely week, and I'll see you all in the next video.